So I'm not gonna lie, everybody, I'm kind of falling in love with Hong Kong a bit. We are in Hong Kong, which happened very unexpectedly. It's a new country, a new place, and we're already really impressed. Because we went to 7-Eleven to get a quick little cheap meal, and they have some really good vegan selections, including this kimchi fried rice with plant-based pork. So I'm loving. I love 7-Elevens in Asia. Let's get this food and then get into the city and show you our first impressions of this massive city here in Asia. So my first impression so far at the airport is it's very user-friendly, very English-friendly, very conveniently labeled telling you where the airport transport to the city is, and there's a big bus screen all in English showing the different times and signs where to buy the bus tickets. So far it has not been stressful at all to figure anything out. So I continually impressed everybody. Safety first, exactly. So we booked the bus to our neighborhood, and it was about 33 Hong Kong dollars a person, which is less than $5. It's really nice considering this is a big spacious bus, and it's even double-decker. So we're on the second floor right now. So maybe it'll be like a bit of a sightseeing tour. Let's explore Hong Kong. I'm really liking this process. So far, it's been pretty easy. So we just got off the bus, pretty straightforward. Hopefully it's not far a walk because the streets are pretty busy here in Hong Kong. Skylight. Alright, everybody, let's enter our massive place. So an interesting fact about Hong Kong is it is like one of the most competitive real estate places with the highest cost of living and highest population density in the world. I'm seeing why, because here is the front door, right? We just came in, and here is our place. Literally maybe like 5 feet of walk room right to the bed, right there. And I think the bed might even be a little small for me because I am about 6'2", and I think it's like maybe 5'11" is the length of the bed. Yeah, toilet, shower, me, door, bed. Alright, so moment of truth, guys. I can deal with anything as long as it's not like terrible living conditions, but if I can't get a good night's sleep or decent night's sleep day after day, it's gonna kill me. So let's see if I can even fit on this bed. Alright, it's a little stiff.
That sounds stiff.
Okay, that's not bad. I definitely take up the full space though. My feet are right against the wall. Ah, when I push that, it hurts. Anyway, I think this might be able to work. We'll see, everybody. Rethinking my life decisions at the moment. And welcome back, everybody. We are in Hong Kong. Now, last time you saw me, we just checked into our Airbnb, and that was the end of that day because I actually got really sick randomly. Again, got really nauseous, really bad headache. Very close to throwing up. All I could eat was plain bread. I was laid in bed for a few hours. But now we are out and about, and it's late morning, and we are going to explore a little bit of Tsui area of Hong Kong and Kowloon. There's so much to see and do here. We have 4 full days, including today, so I hope I can do a lot of the main highlights, but I'll show you more of that along the way. But I still want to give you my first impressions of Hong Kong, and so far the views here right by the bay are astounding. Let me show you. So right behind me in the distance is actually still Hong Kong. That's Hong Kong Island. That's actually the part of Hong Kong that was mostly owned by Britain. And it's a famous skyline. I'm really excited to see it at night too, and take a ferry over there, which we'll probably do tomorrow. I don't know if we'll do it today. Might try and break up and spend a little bit more time in Kowloon today, checking out the local area that we're staying in, and then getting out there to do more of like the iconic activities, I guess you could say. But really excited to start to get the views here. So much to see and do. I'm overwhelmed already. I'm ready. So annoyed I got sick and lost time yesterday. With my excitement brimming, I was so ready to go out and explore all that Hong Kong had to offer. But first, I needed something to eat and drink, just to give me a little bit of fuel. And what better choice is there than milk tea and some delicious treats here at Mother Pearl, located in Tsui. That's really good. right nearby, there's this big, long, like, walking platform that sits above the area, and it has open views of Hong Kong Island skyline. Really cool. Really great for pictures. And it's a little chilly out today, I'm not gonna lie, but it'd be perfect. Please take a stroll if the weather's good. So we're in the Kowloon waterfront right now, the promenade. We're gonna walk down the Avenue of Stars, which you can probably guess what the name means. It's this avenue of famous stars in acting history here in Hong Kong. So we'll show you some ones that maybe you'll recognize. I probably won't recognize that many, maybe a few as well. With some good views in the background. But here in the Avenue of Stars, you can see some famous names and their handprints here, such as this one, Mr. Jackie Chan. You might have heard of him. He's a pretty big deal. And right there is the actual statue of Bruce Lee. So, I mean, he didn't have his own handprints on the Avenue of Stars, but he has a full 2-meter statue dedicated to him, where he's named the Star of the Century because of his massive influence for martial arts and just stars from Hong Kong as well. Everyone knows Bruce Lee. I was a little bit obsessed with him at one point and his feats of strength and everything crazy that he did. Some of it, maybe it's doubtful if it's true, but he's so well respected, and it's really sad he only lives to be 32 years old, which is so crazy, but made such a lifelong impact, similar to my YouTube channel. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, really cool to see. So to escape a bit of the cold, we're walking now into K11 Musea Mall, I think it's called, just right next to the promenade. And it's so beautiful in here. It's so fancy. Definitely feels like I'm not going to be shopping at any of these stores, but I can still appreciate the beauty around me. Look. Man, Asia knows how to do shopping malls right. Whether it's like in Seoul or Bangkok, the Bangkok malls are something else. But this Hong Kong mall is as beautiful as any mall I've ever seen, if not more. Wow. In addition to the insanely beautiful architecture that you can marvel at here at K11, we noticed an area called Muse Edition, which is a free section of like exhibits in K11. Some of them are a little bit fun, a little bit wacky and weird, but it's just really fun. It's free to walk around as well, so it's a great little thing to see and do while you're exploring this part of Hong Kong. So I'm not gonna lie, everybody, I'm kind of falling in love with Hong Kong a bit. We did not plan really to spend much time in the mall. We just thought might be able to stop by and check it out, and it is so cool. I feel like I can just follow my instincts and see some really cool, beautiful areas, really modern, really creative, really interesting. Besides even doing like the major tourist sites really yet so far. Even like the promenade, it seems like you just walk a little bit and go where you desire. So first impressions of Hong Kong are amazing, and we barely scratched the surface so far. So that was really cool, everybody. Definitely don't sleep on the K11 whatever Musea Mall. Really cool and a great location right next to the promenade, but now it's a little tiny bit warmer, so we're gonna do some more outside exploring just in Kowloon and visit the Kowloon Park here in a second, and then work up more of an appetite for our first proper meal here in Hong Kong. Another thing that I'm starting to love about Hong Kong is it seems like there's lots of green spaces and parks. And right now we're right at Kowloon Park, which is properly named because it's a big green park right in Kowloon Island, or an island, peninsula, at the Tsim, Tsui. I'm getting those, all these terms so messed up, guys. Please don't kill me. But anyway, not that we need to escape the city yet, because we're still really just barely getting started, scratching the surface, but look how green this is. It's like really lush and almost tropical, and right near the thick of things. So we're gonna explore Kowloon Park a little bit, and just really enjoy some of the green and beautiful nature in Hong Kong. Sam?
Yeah.
So that's an interesting little park. I definitely hope to see more beautiful nature here, but it's just a nice little mini city escape. But I'm hungry now, everybody. It's about 3-something. I'll have to go ahead and some tea and a little few small treats. I'm ready for an essential Cantonese style meal, dim sum. But follow me, guys, because I'm going to take you to a place that apparently has a 50% discount after 3 p.m. Let's go find it. It was like a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Now that was a great experience. So much food, such a fun local atmosphere. How do you feel?
Full.
Yeah, very full. We ordered 4 dishes because dim sum, thinking it'd be like a little bit of this, a little bit of that to share. It was a lot of food, everybody.
It's $40.
40 bucks? 322 is 40 bucks? Used to be less than that. Okay, $40. So that was a bit of an expensive meal. So anyway, it was 50% off because we went to that restaurant, which was actually called Gaia Veggie Place. And between 3 and 5, it's half off. But our bill originally would have been like $80. And I know we ordered a lot of food, but $80 for kind of like an afternoon tea thing seemed a little crazy. But that includes the tea, which is extra, and the tip, which is taken off the top before the 50% off. So I guess things all included. It's not the worst thing in the world, but for 50% off, I was expecting a little cheaper of a bill than $40. But hey, that's Hong Kong. We're not in Southeast Asia anymore. Things are gonna be more pricey, but it was a delicious meal and a really fun experience. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Do you think it was worth 40 bucks?
It's just hard because of Thailand, everything is so affordable.
But yeah, we are back in the hotel now. But yeah, what did we eat for food, Vanessa?
Suckling duck.
No ducks were eaten, except for the Peking duck. Peking duck and suckling pig. Sorry, suckling duck, as Vanessa called it. I like that. No, we got Peking duck with pancakes, which is like a really popular dish from Beijing, which I heard is really good there. Thanks for shining the light on my face, you jerk head. We got suckling pig with like these bao buns, which is really good. You make these little sandwiches with these little tiny like bao, like it's kind of like a tortilla.
Like gloves.
Yeah, gloves. And then they also had some barbecue pork, which was very similar but had a really nice texture. And then these 3 different, 3 ribs and 3 styles. Vanessa said that sounded good, so I bought it. Of course, it was the worst one. So just don't listen to her, guys. Ever. I'm kidding. But
it was like a dessert, and I thought it was savory.
yeah, it was just sweet, and it was kind of weird. But it was okay. I didn't mind it. It was my least favorite. Probably could have done without that, but it was really good. So now we're gonna chill back at the hotel and go out again at night and maybe see some different sort of scenes here in Hong Kong. Also got to catch up on some work a little bit and stop spending money. But see you guys again at nighttime in Hong Kong. So it's nighttime, everybody. We had a nice little semi-relax. We're trying to plan the rest of our time here in Hong Kong because it's so freaking gorgeous. I don't want to miss a single thing, which I'll have to do, but it's okay. But it's nighttime now in Hong Kong, and right behind me is honestly like one of the most, if not the most gorgeous city skylines I've ever seen. It is so stunning here at night. The skyline seems like it goes on forever. And look at all those colors, everybody. And there's even supposed to be like a symphony of the night or symphony of lights show at 8 p.m., which we missed. We'll see another night, and we'll actually take the ferry across to Hong Kong Island tomorrow, I think, probably, if not the next day, to get more acquainted with Hong Kong Island and see, hopefully, these beautiful scenes at night too, because it's one thing to see here from land, but being on water and going up to those lights is going to be so magical. I can already tell, but yeah, taking it all in right now. Hong Kong, such a beautiful city, delicious food, great vibes, things to see and do everywhere, whether it's parks, malls, shopping centers. I'm so excited to be here. Great first impressions of Hong Kong, everybody. Let's stick around to see what we have going on, because there's so much more to do, including hikes, I think like the Buddha, some culture. I might have spoiled something already. And lots more delicious food. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.